I've got breaking news coming in. Senior sources in India's defense establishment have told India today that the Vikas Regiment of the Indian Army moved from Uttarakhand, deployed near the southern bank of the Pangong Tso. The battalion captured a strategic height which lay dormant on the Indian side of the line of actual control. The Chinese also claim that the area lies in their territory. Intention of the Chinese was to capture this height, which would give them control over the southern bank of the Pangong and given them an advantageous position. The Indian Army got an inkling of the Chinese plan. It has decided to make a move before the Chinese could send their troops there. There's been a brigadier level meeting that's taken place in the Chushul Moldo area, but it hasn't yielded any result. These are exclusive insights on the units that were deployed, the kind of operation. Now remember, the Special Frontier Forces were set up after the 1962 war. These are largely commanded by Tibetan personnel and were set up for operations inside Chinese soil. They were never used in those years, at least publicly, for operations inside mainland China. But now, for the first time, information coming out about the Vikas Battalion of the Special Frontier Forces being pushed into this operation. I want to go across for perspective to Jaidev Ranade on, the Vikas Regiment coming in manned by Tibetans. And is it completely a battalion manned by Tibetans, or is it partly manned by Tibetans and partly by soldiers of Indian origin? What can you tell us about this piece of information we've just broken, Jaidev Ranade?
Well, it's a very competent force, extremely competent. They are used to high altitude and basically deployed in high altitude areas. The commanders are usually, or at least the officers leading them, are usually Indian Army paratroopers and special forces officers. The men themselves are Tibetan with a few Indian soldiers mixed in. But they're a very tough and competent force who have proved themselves in battle and in counter-terror operations a number of times.
Manjeet Negi joins us. He's Aaj Tak's defense correspondent, deeply plugged into the defense establishment. Manjeet, it's interesting that it's been put out that this is the Vikas Regiment of the Special Frontier Force because it's manned by Tibetan personnel, mounting an operation on territory that China considers is theirs, even though it's on the Indian side of our perception of the line of actual control. What can you tell our viewers about the briefing that you got about this operation and what the current situation is, Manjeet?
Well, Rahul, ये कहना होगा कि इस बार भारतीय सेना ने चीन को चौंकाया है, and we can say that the battalion from Indian side captured the strategic heights which was the laying vacant and on the inner side and the line of actual control. And Chinese also claim that the area lies their territory. And during the operation, Indian Army SSF battalion captured these posts, especially in Thakung area of the southern bank of the Pangong Tso Lake. And during the operation, we are getting information that R1 Special Forces Jawan has injured during the mine blast. And now the Indian Army had we can say that the Indian Army has moved all our weaponry, including the infantry combat vehicle, tanks, and other equipment in this area. And Thakung, this soldier involved in this operation are Special Frontier Forces officers and the Jawan. And since now the 2 rounds of border talks between the two sides also happened, but this time this is we can say the big operation done by the Indian forces.
This is a very significant piece of information. Remember, it was on the insistence of the former Intelligence Bureau Chief B.N. Malik at the time of the 62 war, and soon after that the SFF was raised to be able to mount operations deep inside mainland China, manned and fronted by Tibetan personnel. And now it seems that they've gone in, occupied an important strategic height. We'll get you more details. The state of play is exceedingly tense, very volatile, and the only channel that's getting you the inside track on what's happening along the line of actual control is India Today, and I hope you'll keep coming back to our coverage. Gaurav Sawant will have more on this when he comes up with India First at 10:30 p.m. Rajdeep Sardesai comes up next with News Today. Stay with us.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, Like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.